What it do? The Breaking Barriers podcast. How y'all doing?
The business.
It's Tuesday, y'all.
Hey.
We have a very anticipated show tonight. We got some good topics to talk about. We have one of our most anticipated guests coming back tonight. And
Hmm.
Adrian, I don't want no shit from you tonight. This guest.
I made me a drink for this tonight because
Hey
this is gonna
man.
be.
Hey man. I ain't gonna even have to do nothing. It's gonna do itself.
Oh
You
my
feel me?
God. Hey, Danica. Welcome back. We missed you, boo. Congratulations, Danica, on your first and second place prizes for your bodybuilding competition. So proud of you. Congratulations. Great work. I know you was putting in that work, girl.
Mm.
Congratulations. Yeah. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Well, we are the Breaking Barriers podcast. Y'all, we got 2 hours to talk about what we're going to talk about. I want to get this in because I want to get this special guest on here. So I will introduce our guest co-host for the night. Our guest host for the night. Our co-host for the night. Jesus. Let me get it together. I ain't even had a
Right.
drink yet.
Get it together. You worried about me. I ain't did nothing. And you already on one. Mm.
Oh, what's for all the nigga? What's going on?
Oh,
Hold on, y'all. This is so unprofessional. Let me turn off my camera real quick. I need to take out my I need to take a drink, but I gotta take out my clear aligners first. Hold on.
Lord. Drina. You got any liners too?
no. I thought about getting them though.
I had them. They work. I had them. They work. They definitely
I
work.
just have I have an overbite, so that's why I thought about getting them.
Mm. Okay. They be easy. It's definitely easy. I had them. So.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I forgot my bad. So I will introduce my lovely co-host tonight. We have y'all know the man, the one percenter. Ain't a lot of men like him out here, y'all. Mr. Adrian
Amen.
Taylor, aka
Mr. GC.
aka.
Mr. Get It On Jones, because it's gonna be a fun night tonight.
Oh God. Oh, Danica, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry.
Yes.
My condolences.
Mm.
Then we have Miss Jarena. Her internet been showing out, aka
Dream.
aka.
Trina finds out. I
Yes.
cannot wait to hear this tonight. Listen, every time, every time I would hear the clip, and the first thing he say is her low down ass. I'm like,
And
what
then
did she do?
the part that get me is when Adrian be like, Dee, because you say it's always three sides of the story. I'm like, we ain't lying. And then he say, you know what?
Woo.
Woo!
Oh my God.
And then we
You gotta.
then we have our host. We have our host with the most. She has allowed us to really be able to be entertained tonight. I mean, I think every show is entertaining, but this show is gonna be on another level. We got Miss uh Dee Miss
The core queen.
aka
He is just my son's dad, y'all. That is it. That's my
Mm.
boy. It's just my son's dad.
Okay.
We're gonna get started on these crazy trending topics that's going on in this crazy world we live in.
oh
And
yeah.
first, we're gonna start off, the talk of the week, y'all. The talk of the week, the NBA playoffs. What had happened?
Woo. People was mad, I know that. Folks was upset.
Yeah. The Lakers ain't in it. They got swept, so it wasn't a good look. Especially for it was a great look for all the LeBron haters. I don't know why people hate LeBron. I don't even know how you can hate him for
I
real.
don't either.
But you like, dang, you just don't want to see that happened. And he's getting older. I keep seeing everybody say Jordan would never. You right, because Jordan would have never been in the Eastern Conference Finals at 38 years old. No, he would not. Or well, LeBron's in the Western Conference, but he played in the Eastern Conference. Jordan, no, he would not have never. It'd be so funny because people be sending me stuff. Like I'm not a huge Jordan fan like that.
I never was a Jordan
I
fan.
never was. Like
Nope.
even when he was winning his championships, all of that, like
Nope.
I wasn't going for the Bulls. Like
Me
I was
neither.
going when they went against the Lakers, I was going against the Lakers. I mean, I was going for the Lakers. Like I never I never was a big Jordan fan like that. And people act like Jordan is this mystical character that didn't have a team around him. Like it just kind of gets on my nerves. But
But why they acting like Jordan never got swept though?
I don't know. That's why Jordan came before social media. So
Right.
I feel like he has this mystique on him because people just don't know. And then you know how it is, man. When you come up in the 90s, we feel like everything is better in the 90s. And I mean,
Yeah.
most things are. I ain't gonna, most things probably are. But you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act like LeBron ain't no big freight train out here, 6'9", 275, out here can jump out the gym. Like, this dude's a freak of nature. Like,
Right.
if
And
there
why
was
are you even comparing them to them? They're not
I
even
don't
the same
know.
position. They're not
They're
even the
not.
same.
They're not. But one thing I will say, I don't care what nobody say. If I don't care, going through all the errors, if I had a number one draft pick, I'm picking LeBron. Like, I'm picking
From
LeBron
the
over everybody.
stature.
I'm picking LeBron over everybody. Like,
Yeah.
from the upside, the potential, there has never been anybody with that same level of talent,
Nope.
potential than LeBron James. And he lived to it. We've
Right. From day
never
one.
seen that from day
From day
one.
one.
A high school player that was like, he's going to take over the league and actually do it. Not only take over, but like, I mean, LeBron was probably the best player for what, about 12 years straight. Like, he was the best player, hands down. Like, nobody was better than LeBron. So, I don't know. Big ups to him. Family man, handling his business. You don't never hit no scrutiny, no situations with him. He love his kids. He there for them. I ain't got nothing bad to say about LeBron.
All right.
I just what's always crazy to me is like when people make a cut up so bad. I'm like, they lost by 1 point. Like it was a sweep, but they didn't get dogged out in the game. Like what? Y'all act like it was a 27-point lead or something.
No, they act like it's the Miami and Boston series.
Right.
Miami putting a spanking on Boston, but
They acting like the Lakers were actually even supposed to be in the playoffs because they started out with 2-10.
2-10. They what? They ended up being the 7th seed or the
Right.
7th seed, which was the best seed that even at the end of the season, that was the best placing that they had all year long.
Yep.
So no, is a 7th seed supposed to beat the 1? No, never. I don't know what Boston over here doing, but but come on, let's be clear. Like
they get their ass whooped by
nobody
Jimmy
thought that I mean, of course, because it's LeBron. That's the only reason. It's because it's LeBron. You like, oh yeah, they supposed to be in it. You right, because of LeBron. But LeBron, 38 years old, he can't carry a team like he used to. Like,
because I'm going to take a nap, okay?
He started that third quarter. He took a nap. You hear me?
He's tired.
He took a nap and he had 31 and a half. So he like, look, man, y'all got to start scoring. Pick it up. Third quarter, they start coming back.
And the folks talking, y'all can't even play in the 30 and over pickup ball league.
Right.
Hey, man.
Crazy.
Man.
But they tripping. Well, I got a video for this next topic because
hard.
I'm trying to figure out how this man, I don't know, maybe I need to get an updated report how this man ain't fired, but they're talking about he needs to resign. But I'm gonna play the video and let y'all see what had happened. Cause it's crazy.
Okay.
Camera video shows City Councilman Matthew Riley passed out cold in his car Monday afternoon. After a few shakes from police, he jolts awake.
Oh, you were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hands.
This afternoon, Mayor Ken Hopkins joined the City Council President and the Cranston Democratic Committee in publicly calling for Riley's resignation from City Council Ward 6.
I feel that's in the best interest of the city, his constituents. I also feel that personally it's in his best interest for him, for his family's privacy, and for the constituents of Ward 6.
Body camera footage shows Riley asking if he's going to be arrested.
Are there any drugs in the car or anything like that?
No, nothing.
An apparent lie. According to the police report, officers say they found crack laced with fentanyl along with other drug paraphernalia in
Crack
his
laced
car.
with fit.
I think there's a little bit of fentanyl in there.
Yeah, all right.
Riley telling police,
It was a relapse. I clean for 13 years. Just went through a really, really bad divorce recently.
now he's going through the judicial
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. How they talk about he need to resign?
Mm.
He had a crack pipe. Some crack.
Crack on him, laced with fentanyl.
Crack one enough?
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Then he asked, "Am I going to jail?" We wouldn't have had a chance. What?
Man, we'd have been tackled down to the ground.
These your peoples.
Yeah, all right. I didn't know people still use crack pipes.
They use them.
Whitney Houston said crack is whack.
Crack is wet.
Cheap.
Crack
Oh, no, the nigga just said.
Crack is cheap.
Who smokes crack? Oh my God. Hey, Daniel.
What up, good buddy?
That's crazy. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that this whole news that came out, I think yesterday, with these pictures that came out with Megan Good and Jonathan Majors is a publicity stunt?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, cause I try to, you know what I'm saying. Typically, it's a two-way something to gain. I'm trying to figure out what does she gain from
Yeah.
it if it's a publicity stunt. What does she gain? What would she gain?
I mean, know. I don't
You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless they were friends and she's doing something for a friend to help him out. But I just don't see where she gets something from it.
Daniel, really? He said, yeah, they look like a freak game one.
Damn.
I don't know, but I've never seen Jonathan Majors with a black girl, so that's why I'm just like, now you in trouble and you, but whatever.
You know, anytime a black man get in trouble and it, even if they just dating a white woman, they say they're gonna get in hell. That's what you get. That's what them white guys. Maybe he heard enough of that, and so he decided to get a black woman.
It's just weird timing. Like y'all in the middle of a court case and
right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I don't know. It's just so weird.
Yeah, and that's why I say what I say, because I'm like, well, maybe she's doing something for a friend. I can't. I just can't. I don't get it.
I don't know either. It's weird. Oh, I got another video. So, did y'all see the trailer for The Color Purple? I'm so excited!
My daughter was like, "Mom, please do not go the first week. Don't go to it at all." She's like, "You're going to ruin it for everybody."
Let's watch the trailer in case our viewers haven't seen it.
Hey, our teacher taught us about a place called Africa. She say our mamas come from Queens over there. That means that we royalty.
I don't need you to love me.
Afternoon. I needs me a wife.
Even if we have to part, you and me, us have one heart.
I don't need
Get off my land!
you.
I rat you every day.
Love.
Nothing but death can keep me from it.
Oh, Miss Seeley. You must ain't got no kinfolk around these parts.
All I had was my sister. She was the only one ever loved me.
I'm gonna hold my head up. I'm gonna put my shoulders back.
It's time for you to see the world.
There's gonna be some changes made.
Put it on. This ain't me. Hush. We need to look like we belong. Let's see this smile and color. You sweet and loving God.
Showing my heart to the folks that I'm close to.
Now we're talking.
Dear Seeley, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so good.
I'm so excited.
Taraji playing Suge Avery, baby.
What?
That's gonna be so good.
They
And
casted this movie so perfectly. So perfectly.
I didn't even know that her was in it until I saw her in the background of Oprah Winfrey's post. And I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, oh, she must be playing Twink. This is gonna be so
Right.
good.
Cause I'm so used to seeing her with some type of specs on her face, whether it's shades, glasses, something. That
Yep.
with her not having none, I ain't know that was her. I'm
Right.
like, I had to look. I'm like, oh, that's
Uh-huh.
her. Okay.
They casted that movie perfectly.
But do y'all think it's gonna give what it's supposed to give though?
I do.
You think
So
so?
I do.
I definitely think it is because I think a lot of people don't realize so there's the book, but the book is so different from the movie. I mean,
Mhm.
of course it has like similar parts. I've never seen the musical, but I know that this movie is based off the musical. So I
Right.
really do think that it's gonna be. And then some of those people were actually in them. So Fantasia, of course, and then
Mhm.
Danny Brooks, she was in it as well. I'm like so excited
Yeah.
about this.
I think it's going to be amazing, to be honest with you. And I think so just because of the casting. When you don't cast the right people, it messes it up.
Yeah.
I think they did a really good job with how they casted it. So I'm excited. Bravo, bravo. And the trailer was just on point. Like
Right.
the ending of it is, yeah, they did a great job.
I just
And I
want to
like how
make
they,
sure they give it what it give. Cause I mean, that was, how it is, man. When you watch the old Color Purple too, there was a lot of cringy, right?
yeah.
You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So are they gonna? Is it
Water
still
it
gonna?
down.
Yeah, but I know
Well,
it's gonna be about the relationship. That's what they said. It's more the relationship of her and her sister is gonna be more the focal point on this. But there's still, hey man, this was an
I think
excellent.
from what I gathered from the trailer, and which I'm hoping that they really do a good job of, is highlighting more of the royalty of how the system, like in Africa, and showing that side a little more, so that she can see. Because I know that's like we already know so much about how slaves were and how we know the raping, we know all of that stuff already. So I'm hoping that they really do highlight the royalty part of how great we are as people. So I'm hoping they do that. We'll see. Oh, hey, baby girl, that's my baby. I'm gonna see my baby this weekend. I'm gonna see my baby this weekend. All right, last.
I'm curious as to how many. I was gonna say I'm curious as to how many men wanted to try to play that part of Mister. Because Danny Glover, he's been documented saying how hard it was for him to recover from playing that character.
Yeah, I'm sure. And like me now newly being into acting, and like you really do have to be the character.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it is hard to like, all right, I gotta come back out of that. Like that ain't me. Like that is hard. That is hard. I know what's her name? The singer. She played Billie Holiday.
Oh yeah.
Andra
I know.
Day. Like she literally became Billie Holiday. Like everything about her, she started smoking cigarettes and everything to become her. I'm like, whew, child.
They said that the take from the movie, the original movie, that the take where he pulls them apart, like he told them like we can only do it in one shoot, like whatever we have to get it this time because he wouldn't be able to do it again. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, it's yeah, acting is very traumatizing sometimes because it comes sometimes it evokes real emotions.
Yeah.
They bring up some real stuff. So
Right.
Yeah. But last trending topic. So Adrian, I didn't see this. So it was a fake photo of the Pentagon on fire and it caused a 30-point drop in S&P 500. I didn't see it.
Yes. So so the crazy thing is, for the people that don't know, I day trade, as well. So I'm sitting here watching the market, and typically there's it really reacts to news, right? So if there's some news, that's the only time you see those type of drops. It may have drops, but typically in that fashion, that fast, usually something comes out. Well, come to find out, there was an AI generated picture that had the Pentagon and had it on fire, and this made the S&P 500 drop. But then, of course, they came out and said it was fake, which pushed it just as fast as it went down. It went right back to the number that it was at, right? And so you just look at it, and of course, we know that the whole situation with the AI has been, talked about and saying how bad it could be. But this is also another aspect that shows where AI generated things could really affect the market as well too. So hey man, this this AI situation is gonna be crazy.
That's
Um, but
terrible.
yeah, I'm talking to people. I'm like, yo, this because I had to ask. I'm like, yo, did some news come out or something? Like, what happened to the market for it to boom, and then then it just jumped right back up to where it was. I'm like, and then that's what it was. Like, yo, they said the Pentagon was on fire. Then now the Pentagon's not on fire. It was just the AI. Like, yo, it's
Oh
crazy,
my
man.
God.
So 30 points, boom, drop. So just to think about that, so someone to be able to have that capability, do it, and they on the market, so they know that a situation like that is gonna affect it. So it's like, man, let me go on and put my money in right here real quick, and boom, so that way it can affect the market, get my money out, and then go on about my business.
People gotta really stop believing everything that's posted. Oh
Hey
my
man,
God.
it's crazy.
Like,
It's
oh
crazy.
God. And that's the danger of this generation, this era. I ain't gonna say generation, this era,
Hmm.
is that if you post it, it's true.
Yep.
And you gotta battle your way out of telling people it's not true. Like, no,
Yeah.
it was just
Well,
posted.
because think about it, Didi. Nobody does their research.
Nope.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be the first one to put it out.
Mhm.
So if you're, because hey, I got to put this story out before everybody else does, so that way I can get credit for it. If I wait, do my due diligence and checks and balances to make sure that it's correct, then I could miss out. So people don't check first; they put it out there and then they retract it. But we already know what the lie is bigger than the truth. So you know what I mean? Once it's out there, people just run with it. Even if it is retracted or taken down, it's still out there for the
Right.
masses to believe. So
Yeah.
it sucks.
That's crazy. I mean, in this anything, same thing with these men being accused of certain heinous crimes. If you post it, now you got to try to battle your way and let people know this didn't happen. Like I
Yeah.
didn't do it. It's just, oh my God. I'm so
Right.
glad I grew up in the era I grew up in.
Everybody throw it out there. Now you know what I'm saying? Cause you like, wow, and then everybody reposting it. So you like, well dang. Cause a lot of times you like, well, it must be true, even though it's not. Right? I mean, think about what's been going on with Jamie Foxx, right?
Right.
Like, oh, he about to die. Like he on his deathbed, and people just put it out there, and then they keep reposting it to where, of course, you like, well, hold up now. Everybody keep posting it. This keeps showing up by multiple sources on my timeline. It must be true, even
And
though
I
his
never
family
posted
hasn't
it
said
one
anything.
time. I didn't even post it. I'm like, nah, I don't know about this one. Because Jamie Foxx is a very private person. Very private. He literally only gives you what he absolutely wants you to know. If it's stuff like that just be coming out and like, I'm like, nah, I don't believe that. If the family ain't said, I don't want to hear it. I don't believe it. These folks is just, and the sense of entitlement of this era, like, oh, he need to make a statement, or he need to say, well, why?
Hey man, you going through some things, you sick, and the first thing people say is that you need to make a statement. Like, not get well soon, Jamie. We want to hear from. Take your time. We want to hear from you once you come back. No, we deserve to hear a statement because we don't know.
It's
Wow,
terrible, terrible.
it's crazy when you think about it, right?
Very.
The
All right, we about
entitlement.
to go into our icebreaker topics. Since this has been the talk of the week, and these folks, oh Lord, I tell you, people just be doing the most with this shit. How much is too much to spend on a prom? Lord help these people, please.
Oh.
Listen. First of all, I just want to know why is it that the rich kids come out with their prom pictures and it be nice and simple. The broke kids from the hood, it be the most extravagant, over the top, crazy prom. I don't understand. Like,
my daughter just went to her senior prom. I think we may have spent, like with dress, hair, makeup, pictures, nail, like all that, we may have spent $400. And I think that my daughter was dressed better than the majority of the girls' pictures I saw that went to prom, because everybody had them Instagram dresses on that I hate.
I'm so sick of that dress with the spread out train. Everybody got the same exact silhouette. Same dress.
But I know people who are spending $1,100-$1,200 just on the dress.
Let me see. How much did I spend on my? Is my daughter on here still? I don't remember how much I spent on her dress. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't. I know it wasn't $1,000. I don't think it was $1,000. I wouldn't ball it like that. Yeah.
My
Big timers, boy. Y'all breaking that bread.
No, I don't think it. I might have
Let me
spent
hold
$500
some.
on her dress. Maybe I don't.
How much?
Maybe
Dang.
$500 I spent on her dress.
Boy, y'all spending that bread.
My senior prom dress
Yeah,
was like
get it right.
$400.
700.
Okay, yeah, I know.
700. Man,
Yeah.
let me hold something, man. Shit.
But I didn't have to pay for her car. My homeboy let her use his Maserati, so we didn't have to pay for a vehicle. I know her hair cost a grip, hair and makeup. I don't remember how much that was. That was it. I mean, that was all. And then my homegirl did her pictures. She didn't really charge me that much to do her pictures.
I'm glad I'm a dude. I think at that time.
I think y'all gonna spend more.
I already know my son prom gonna be crazy because he don't. But see, my kids are like only children.
Y'all ballers, man. Let me hold something. I can't.
Adrian, you gonna spend. I spent $400 for everything. You gonna probably spend more than that because you ain't gonna send him in no regular suit.
Yeah, a suit itself costs too much money. Costs a lot.
Then you gonna have to pay for his boutonniere and the girl's corsage. And they always gotta have some type of fashion.
Daniel said $50 tux rent on this.
They don't even rent tuxes for $50 no more.
Not.
You can't rent no tuxes.
Not letting him go on no rented.
I think my tux was like a buck, like $100. I think it was like $100.
You know your kids ain't going nowhere and nothing that's not custom, so cut it out.
Hey man, my kids are humble.
What they got to do with how they going to prom?
My kids, they ain't like that. They, they'll.
LeBron James' son, he looked like real normal and humble, but that suit he had on, that Chrome's heart, cost a whole lot of money.
Hey man, I ain't got it like that. I'm gonna have to come to y'all. Go to your aunt Dee and
Whatever. Oh, hold on. I got my notes for the next topic. For the next one. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
What before you go into that, I want to say, y'all talking about the whole AI thing, and this is kind of linking into prom. there was a lady who has been scamming people on through Instagram and all of social media for dresses. She had 15 people give her deposits like between $400 and $800 for prom dresses, and like hardly any of the girls got any of their dresses. So she's been sharing like other people's posts saying, "Oh, I'm in the hospital. I was jumped," like, and she didn't give any of these people their money or their prom dress.
Why would you eat? Like, I'm not finding nobody on Instagram to make me no dress. Like, I'm gonna find somebody I know.
Better
Or
go to
people
they
that
call them?
use them.
David's Bridal. What they call that? Ain't that one of them? Better go to one
Yeah,
of them
David's
bridals.
Or go somewhere local that I can go actually try
Yeah.
my dress on.
Right.
Ain't no way.
Right.
All right,
Ain't no way.
y'all.
But that's what
Next,
happened when y'all ballers.
no, they thought they was ballers and they got. What are your top 3 favorite white songs from white artists? Top 3. I got
Come
mine.
on now.
I got
Come
mine.
on now.
Who wanna go first?
Go on, Adrian.
Adrian, what you doing?
You have to wonder where I've been.
That was my first one. That's my first one.
Find a love within. Yo, that
Right,
is my song.
well.
What? Yes. What they won't do for love. Like, that is one of my, I mean, that's one of my favorite songs, period. So, um, um, so that is, well, that's my number one. So, number one, love the song, still listen to it to this day. Gets me in a great mood. Um, Another song, is John B.
That's another one.
Okay,
Why you
I'll
take
shut up.
my
See, y'all
song?
don't. It's your fault. It's your fault. You said go. Y'all told me to go.
Oh
Y'all
my
said Adrian, you
God.
go. You said Adrian.
And then my daughter just took my last song.
y'all, y'all might want to jump in here because look, y'all might want to say something because y'all the one told me to go
Y'all
first.
went all the way blue eyed soul. I got real white people songs.
No.
Oh, well, I don't
I don't
know.
know no real white people song.
Mine, first of all, I love anything by Hall and Oates, but definitely I can't go for that. No, no.
Oh no,
Okay.
not no Duval.
Then my other one will probably be Benny and the Jets by Elton John.
Okay.
Benny and the Jets. And then my top one will probably be I would have to say Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen because it's just an amazing song all the way. And then Adele. I love anything by Adele.
Oh yeah, Adele is good. So Adrian took all mine. And my daughter took one of my Tina Marie. Excuse me.
I love Tina Marie.
Tina Marie song, but the other one, of course, is Fire Desire with Ray James. That's my shit. But yeah, Adrian took my other one, Bobby Caldwell and John B.
My
I
bad.
don't know if I have any. Oh, yes, I do. Thinking Out Loud by what's his name? Shit.
The little orange redhead boy.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Mm-hmm. The one they tried to sue him and say he copied off of Marvin Gaye. That's my song. Thinking Out Loud. That will probably be played at my wedding in my next life when I get married because I'm not getting married in this one.
Stop. Stop the cap.
Get married tonight. Let's get married today.
On that note, it's time to transition on to
Might as well.
All right, we're gonna do one more icebreaker, and then we're gonna bring on our guest co-host. Let's see which one we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna do this one. What meal traumatized you as a kid?
Ugh. Hot dogs. Ugh. I do not eat hot dogs.
That's
Ugh.
it?
Yes. And my mama would still make them, and I'd be like, "What am I supposed to eat?" And she'd be like, "I don't know. You better figure it out." And I would have to.
Anything with ground beef.
Kelly Clarkson. Okay.
I hated.
As
I
a
didn't
kid?
know why I hated ground beef as a kid, and I hate it now. I don't eat it now. Hated it. Ugh, ground
I
beef takes
hated
over the flavor of everything to me.
I hated beets and liver.
I
I
never ate
used to
beef as
have
a
to eat
kid.
liver. I hated it. My
Living
mama used
onion.
to make me, yep, she used to make me eat liver. I hated it. She used to make me eat beets. I hated it.
Mm,
Ugh, I would not eat it to this day. It could probably, my palates could probably have changed and it might even be better to me now. I cannot eat no daggum liver and no onions. I just won't taste it or no beets.
mm-mm.
I've never eaten a beef before.
I think I might have tasted one, but they're
So
really
that,
good for you. But
right, like, and so they got like pickle beets. I hear pickle beets is better. But I had just regular beets, and it's like a root. You know what I mean? So it tastes like a root.
like
It's
dirt.
yes,
Now
horrific.
What?
I never
Nigga?
Any beans, any kind of greens. Get that off. Get that off there. Get that off there. And I rebuke you, Satan.
um I never
Cornbread.
ate it.
Ooh.
I never ate it, but I would see it at school when they would make that carrot and raisin salad, like the little shredded carrots
Oh,
with
Oh,
I
I
know
know
what
what
you're
raisins.
you're
talking about.
talking about.
Ain't nobody eating none of that.
Nah, that's white people food. Sorry.
Ooh, Didi, don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right,
We don't
oh,
put
so
do what I mean. We only put raisins in sweets, right? We don't put raisins in
I put
food.
raisins in my oatmeal.
Oatmeal and
But you eat
sometimes
your oatmeal sweet though, right?
Yeah, and I put it in my salad too. I put raisins on my salad.
I'll eat them in my salad sometimes. I rather craisins though.
I like raisins too.
I eat craisins. I don't typically eat raisins in salad. I eat it in cookies, oatmeal.
The oatmeal
Uh,
cookies,
yeah,
raisin bran crunch.
yeah, stuff like
Yeah.
that, which is typically on this with sweet.
Sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want
Remember
nothing
them little
sweet.
Not putting it in no
remember them
potato
little Debbie
salad.
I don't know if it was a little
What up,
Debbie
Daniel?
cake.
Shout out
Remember
to
the
you.
little cakes?
The little what?
Remember the little cakes with raisins in them and they had like a cream in the middle? Ugh.
Nasty, ill.
Cakes with raisins in them.
Yeah, the little they look like Oreo cream pies, but they got raisins in them.
Nah, there ain't nobody eating none of that.
Nah. All right, y'all. It is time for our special guest co-host to come on. Y'all don't start y'all shit, okay? He has been one of the most requested guests to come back on this show, okay? People have been asking week after week after week, when is he coming back? So I will introduce our guest co-host, and then we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna introduce him. His name is Kenneth Wilson. Ironically, he has the same name as my son. Why? Because he's my son's dad. He is the founder of Hands On Car Wash and Detail and Hands On Auto Body and Paint LLC. He is also the co-founder of Rich Partners Entertainment LLC. Wilson has always envisioned himself being a positive leader and role model to everyone he encounters. He is a God-fearing man, proud father, and motivational speaker. He uses his testimony to inspire others. Y'all, please welcome my son's dad, the infamous, the legendary Kenneth Wilson.
How y'all doing? It's a pleasure. First, we want to start out. We want to start out by praying, and we're gonna ask God to let Dee Dee take that lustful look out of her eyes for me. And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I told her. Hey, I told her. Hey, bro, I told her. She be telling me, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I told her. But keep
yeah,
going.
Let me
It's on you,
talk
baby.
right now all the timestamps. What you
yeah.
need we need
She waving back and forth like Ray Charles, like she don't see me. Can't help but to look. Yeah, never mind that.
Hey.
How
Adrian,
y'all
don't
doing, man?
entertain this shit. Please.
Hey.
Shit, the man knows the truth. How you doing, D? Y'all doing all right? Everybody
I'm
okay?
good.
All right, that's good, man. That's good.
Y'all do not entertain this foolishness tonight,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm
He is
glad to
not.
be back.
Oh
Bye,
my
Daniel.
God. Bye, Daniel. You about to miss the best part of the show. Well, we're going to go into our first topic of the night. And this topic came from Adrian. I don't know if he owe his wife some money or something and why he asked this question. But he said, "Are you expected to pay your wife or husband back if you get money from them?"
I would I would say so. It depends on the agreement before I pass the cash over.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you say, well, look, baby, let me borrow this, and then I'll give it back to you on this date. At least on the date that you tell me you're gonna return the cash, offer it. And if I don't accept, then cool. But don't just skip past the day. Like, you didn't agree to give it back to me on a certain date.
I'm not married, so I don't know the rules. But if I do marry somebody, I'm not borrowing anything from you.
Okay.
I'm expecting to just ask you for some money and you just give it to me.
I can agree with that too.
Hey, take them notes. Take them notes, brother. You know, you
He ain't got to take no notes.
Take them notes, brother. You
He
take
don't have
them
to
notes.
take no notes.
Listen to what she's saying. Take them notes. You
I mean, I
hear
don't
what she's saying.
borrow money from anybody, so I'm definitely not borrowing money from my husband. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, all right. So,
my answer.
What a question? Oh, go ahead.
I said my answer is
what money?
My answer is what money? What money?
So, what it stemmed from was I seen somebody was saying like, oh, my wife owed me some money, so you know what I'm saying. She acting like she ain't gonna pay me back, but she owed me this money, and I just thought about. I'm like, if I give Debbie money, I don't be like, I gave you whoop de whoop. Like you gotta pay me back. So I was just like, maybe am I doing something wrong? Am you know, are we doing something wrong here? Because I mean, there's no expectation for me to be like, oh, let me get this money back. I don't care if it's you know whatever. Like, because you know, typically we don't carry cash on us like that. But you know, you might have some cash, but you got to pay in cash. So she take my cash. Like I ain't got no more cash now because I didn't gave it to her. I'm not expecting her to be like go to the ATM and then you know give me my cash back. So I just wanted to see what people thought. Like so for me, as y'all see, like that's just not something that we do. Is if I give it to her, I don't expect her to pay me back.
Kenny, you were married before. Did you loan your wife money or did you just give it to
Shots.
her?
That was a shot.
I take them. I take them all day long. Abe, I'm cool with it. You know, I was built for this shit, man. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I would give to her, but if she say, "Look, let me borrow," then yeah, that's a different thing. But if I'm just giving, then no, I'm not expecting you to give it back to me. But if you come to me and say, "Well, look, I need to borrow this to do this," I give it back on this day. Then yeah, I'm gonna loan it to you. Then when you come to give it back to me, at least come back with the intention to pay. But if you don't come back with the intention to pay, then look, I'm gonna ask. I'm saying, "Look, where the money that I loaned you?" You know what I mean? Because you told me you're gonna give it to me on this day. So that's a difference to me. You know what I mean? But if I just give you something, then yeah, I'm giving it to you. I ain't really tripping like, oh, here you go. But don't come to me and say, well, babe, I need to borrow $1,500 and I'm gonna give it back to you on this day. Guess what? On that day come, if you don't give it back to me, then you know I ain't gonna take nothing from it, but I'm gonna start hiding shit like tennis bracelets, purses. You know, so I'm just moving shit around until you start coming up with that goddamn money. That cash pop up, then shit start back popping up. You know, you come with a couple $100, we'll come up with an earring. You know, we just start working our way back around. Nah, I'm just talking.
Something is so wrong with you, I swear. I don't know. I ain't never borrowed no money from somebody I was in a relationship with, so I don't know. I don't.
But is it borrowing? I guess that's my question.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not borrowing anything. If you give me money, it's mine. I'm not giving you anything back. I'm not asking you to borrow anything anyway. I don't think I've ever asked anybody money anyway. Like, have I ever asked you for money? Like outside of asking for money for your son?
Who, me?
Yeah, I've never asked you for money.
Well, you know, we talk about that.
I don't think I've ever asked you.
I think you have.
No,
don't
I
worry
haven't.
about that shit.
I need shit. I shouldn't have to pay to get my car fixed, but anyway.
Ooh.
Hey, and that's an answer for that too, Tony. We
never mind. Yes, I should have, and I paid. No, never mind.
No, it don't have to be in cash, but
hey, she could have paid you in another way, right? She could have paid you in another way, right?
You know now, age don't
You
do
know
that,
what I'm
man. I'm a child of God.
I know, you know what I'm saying, but still, she could have paid you in another way, though, right?
Y'all could have worked out.
You could have worked something out.
No,
Always gonna work
you
something
worked it
out.
all the way out in cash payment and services rendered. Professional.
But I gave you the best. Come on, D. I gave you the best deal in the world.
You did. You gave me a great deal. I
Okay,
ain't mad at that.
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I ain't tripping. Let me peek at it. No, let me stop shit. I'm just talking shit, man. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, no, forgive me.
Oh, man.
Be careful.
Jesus help me. We're gonna go to the question of the week.
What is the question?
So Adrian posts a question of the week every week. Adrian posts a question of the week every week on the podcast page. And so actually this week I want to actually read some of the responses that we got, because this was a really good question of the week, and I think people were really engaged with this question. So let me pull up some of the responses real quick. So the question of the week this week was, what is something you grew up believing and realized it was a lie or it wasn't true? So one of our followers says, I grew up to believe in generational curses and inherited those traits. As I grew older, I know now that you can choose to unlearn or do better than what you were shown. Another follower said that they learned that strong men don't cry. Drina said, there are no reason for the government to lie to us. Somebody said that everybody loved each other. That's a lie. And this one I thought was very huge. And I think everybody should listen. This is going to be the last one that I read. That you support family and friends no matter what. She says, as I became older and independent, I recognize that there are caveats to this. You have to ensure that you are sustained, that your peace is intact, and that you're not becoming a pseudo God, quote unquote, provider of all things. Even with giving and helping, your spirit needs to be in balance. It makes no sense for all of us to be depressed, spiritually and mentally broken with limited resources. So, what were some things that you grew up believing and realized it was not true?
Well, one is when they said if you sweep your foot, you go to jail. Shit, every time I went, the motherfucker had no broom around me, so I ain't gonna never believe that shit again.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
Well, you asked me a question. I was answering. Damn, what do you want me to say? I'm telling you the shit that I say. You're supposed to trust people, which is not true. Shit, I ain't going for that.
Should have trusted your ass. Go ahead.
You did trust me, girl. Cut it out. Look at that smile.
I shouldn't have trusted you.
You did? What you mean? You shouldn't have trusted me. You tricked me, D. Tell these folks the truth.
You're not even about to do this again.
Oh, Drina, you hear this? You hear this, Drina?
I'm gonna leave it alone.
You gonna leave it alone?
Didi, he said tell them folks the truth.
Tell them the truth, Didi.
Yeah.
I need to bring my homegirl Angie on here. She was here for all of it.
Angie was about half cocked. Shit, man. She was drinking that damn drinking that damn with them thick ass glasses on. All right, D, I'm gonna cut my shit, man.
Don't do that. Don't talk about my friend.
Angie good people. She was good people, but you can't say the damn glasses wasn't thick, D. Now you say we're gonna tell the
can't help that she need glasses. Don't do that.
She couldn't see. Shit, it was dark in there. And one was
she could see you
in the spot.
And her mama told me get away from you. She did.
Why she told you that?
She just told me get away from you.
She knew I wasn't gonna play with you. That's what that was.
She what?
She knew I wasn't gonna play with you. All the rest of them were playing with you. I came to mount up.
The rest of them, where they at?
Well, I don't know. They ain't there now. It's just me and you. Ooh, baby. Don't worry. Yeah, but
Y'all do not listen to this man. He's crazy.
There it is. Hey, you hear?
I'm
Oh
here,
gosh.
man.
Man,
Courtney
I don't
says
know.
that blood is thicker than water. Sometimes real family is the ones we make. Absolutely. That blood is
Ain't no
thicker than
question.
water shit was a lie.
A
Yeah.
lie.
The Bible states
A
that
lie.
though.
A
Family
lie.
stick closer than a brother.
What's I was told the more kids you have, the easier it gets. Lies. Lies.
I think when they get older, that's true. I do.
Yeah, when they get older.
Lies.
No, for real, I'm talking about like self-sustaining or like when I think about my friends who are only children, it is really hard on them because now they're taking care of their parents by themselves.
Yeah.
So when you have siblings to lean on, it really helps to have a sibling to help you take care of your parents.
And once they get older, they entertain each other.
They do. Because my
What's
son get
another
on my
one?
nerves. I'm like, you need to find some friends. Come here talking me to death. Shit.
What's another one? Parents was doing the best that they could. Lies.
Lies. They was being lazy.
Lazy as hell.
They were.
I don't know. Maybe you know what I mean. Got to think about the times though. Like they was brought up different, so they were kind of tricked with that old shit of lay down, get up, and go to work, and come home, and so it's different for us though. So I kind of, in a sense, yeah, they could have possibly done better, but I think it was more fear. The reason why they didn't.
But Kenny, your parents were an anomaly. Like your parents weren't like other parents, like in the hood.
Yeah, but
you had different kind of parents. Your mom was pretty amazing.
Yes, she was. But shit, D, that's standing on the outside.
I'm talking about as far as in the worldview of working class.
Yeah.
And the
But I'm gonna
things
tell you
that
this.
she did that most black women in her time
Didn't
do.
accomplish. Right, correct.
Yeah, they didn't accomplish those things.
But I'm gonna
your
tell you what
your mom had a different mindset that she
Indeed.
wasn't going to settle and for that lazy mentality that a lot of black women did.
Which is okay, that is true, but still, she had a ceiling to that. Like it was a cap on it. You get what I'm saying?
But just
like she
imagine
couldn't.
that her cap, some people like her floor was somebody's ceiling.
Yeah, shit, and her ceiling was somebody's floor.
Right, but when we talking about black women,
exactly,
her ceiling was white women's floor.
I'm
But
not taking
black
nothing from
women
her.
in her time,
Right.
You didn't see that.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I want you to understand this. I'm not taking no credit away from my mom. Wonderful person. You get what I'm saying? Love her to death. I hate she's where she is right now with the dementia. You know what I mean? Because it hurts me to see a person that gets up, used to get up, go every day, stayed on the go. So now, you know what I mean? The same person that took care of me, I have to take care of her as if she's a child. So that's a tough one within itself. But still, like my mom, I felt like she was fighting something. She had demons that she was fighting that wouldn't allow her to do certain things in life. So it was almost like she still was under that old shit mindset of, baby, you got to work to survive, and you know what I mean, all that type of stuff. You can't do it on your own. Like you need a 9 to 5 to survive.
And but I will agree. I will agree that she probably had that stigma on her.
Yeah.
But for her to break through in that in the confines of that, and to accomplish the things that she did, and if you compare that to what majority of black women settled for, Section 8, not having the man in the house, minimum wage jobs, like your mom was kind of
yeah. She wasn't going for that. You know what I mean? She wasn't going for that.
Right.
We ain't getting no wig. She had passed by all that. You know what I mean? Because it was going on around her. So she set herself aside of it. Yeah, and that is true. But
because I mean, when you talk about my mom, like I'm not gonna down my mom because I'm proud of what she's accomplished now. But my mom, I mean, my mom was a crackhead most of my life. When she did get clean, she worked at McDonald's when I was in the house with her. So I didn't see like this amazing example of how I could break through those confines. Like I saw just the limitations.
Right.
So when I met your mom and she's showing me articles of herself in the paper and seeing all these, I'm like, damn, back then, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying. And then she had a husband. That was really, I ain't see that either.
Well, that's where this come from, D. You know, me being wonderful to my son and all that. So, you know, I was a real good catch for you.
Hey,
never mind that.
talk your talk. Talk your talk.
But never mind. This is about my
Absolutely
mom.
wasn't.
Talk your talk.
He might be a good
What
catch
was
for
that song?
somebody
The best
now.
man you've ever had. What that's
That's not true.
Talk your talk. Talk your
He might
talk.
be a great man now. Back then, he was not a good man for me.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, because he was dragging me through the mud. I'm still healing from some of those shit, man.
Talk your talk.
I'm talking
Your
about
baby
going
said,
through
"Man,
it.
please."
Who said that?
Look, my daughter. Thank you. She was there. She was there. She understand. Good
Yeah,
day.
come on. She ain't understand. Shit, I
She
took up
understood.
under my wing and I raised her.
Hey,
Now, she loved
talk
you in
your
that
talk.
aspect. She
Talk
she
your
loved
talk.
you in that aspect.
Talk
But
your talk.
for me,
Yeah, but she just ain't see you in there throwing the blows and slinging shit around the room. She didn't see that part. But you know what? Never mind that, D. We're not on this show for this tonight.
and I was just throwing blows for no reason, right? I just came in there swinging.
Man, all the main do come in, style, go lay on the bed, go to sleep, next thing you know, pop. I said, God damn, here we go again.
You just make up stuff just to make up stuff. You know?
She was just swinging on you for no
So I'm
reason,
talking
huh,
about
buddy?
swinging like a
She was
motherfucker. You
just
know what come
mad. She
from? No,
come
hey,
in the
that's
house
that
mad for
military
no
shit.
reason.
That's that military
Right,
shit,
right,
man. I
right.
said, God
So she
damn,
had
you
to take
can't
it
go
out on
through the world
somebody, huh?
whooping everybody. The
Oh
wonder.
man. Oh
Man,
man. In their
you,
sleep, in your good sleep.
I'm asleep. I might come in, stagger and lay on the bed. By the time my head hit the pillow, pop. I said, God damn, here we
He
go
is
again.
so full of shit. It's
But
unreal.
don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad to be here. You know, I thank God we turned out to be who we are.
Something is wrong with this
Wonderful
man.
parents to little Kenneth, K3, aka Future Millionaire. You know, the one that, yeah, you're welcome. I did that.
Talk your talk.
Andrew, shut up.
Talk your talk.
We're about to move to the next topic. This dude just getting beside us, so he must be drunk.
I am the top. No, I'm not. Look how you playing the air. You see that? You know what that is, don't it? That's attraction.
Hey. Hey. Ooh. She smitten. She smitten.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. I got you.
How did we get here? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm gonna move to the next topic. True or false? There was a quote that was floating around Facebook, Instagram, wherever it was. It says, "Stay away from relatives that hurt your mother. They don't like you either." You think that's true or false?
You can have some truth to it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely true, especially if you're cool with your mama. If you ain't cool with your
Yeah.
mama, then it probably ain't. You know. But if you cool with your mama, yeah, it's probably a lot of truth to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you're probably gonna have to pick sides, and more than likely you're gonna probably
You going
choose
with
your mama.
mom, and no question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it ain't too many things you could say about my mom.
Yeah, no, because if mom swing, I'm on your ass too.
Right.
Now, see, but then it gets a little tricky when it comes to siblings. Because
what you mean? Yeah.
Like when your siblings have an issue with your mom and they have some type of contention. And I'm saying this from experience because I have a sibling who really battles with my mom. And I'm always gonna take my mom's side.
I stay out of that.
I stay out of it too, to an extent. Now, when you start disrespecting her, so what I did was I removed myself from seeing anything. So if I don't see it, then I can't engage. When people bring it to me, I'm like, listen, I didn't see it. I'm not going there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You posting certain stuff and trying to embarrass my mom, knowing she's not on social media. Like I don't engage in it but it's just like those types of things I try not to even get involved with.
Well, D, that's kind of like a one-up. So what you do is when you get around your moms, you just read that shit out loud and be like, hey, who you talking about right here? Since mom ain't on social media.
No, because it wasn't it's subliminal. It was very blatant, very disrespectful, and very like it was on purpose.
Yeah, but I'm saying your mom's not on social media. So soon we get in the same setting.
But I wouldn't even let my mom know that was posted about her, because that's how disrespectful it was.
Yeah, I swing though.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that. Like I wouldn't even bring her in that. And the only reason they're doing it is because my mom blocked them because they're so disrespectful to her that she won't even talk to them. So it's like no, but it's just ridiculous.
But that leaves you stuck though. Like when you disrespect your parents, man, like ain't no growth in it. You get what I'm saying? Like you wonder why your life is just spinning. It's because God tells you to honor thy mother and thy father. So you want to take it upon yourself to do what you like. Then that keeps you bound.
Yep.
Yeah, but shit, I guess some people don't want to heal. They like staying sick.
They like being a victim.
Yeah.
Like being a victim. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so now this next topic, I went back and forth with somebody, and I wish she was on here in these comments so that we can have this conversation on this platform. But we went back and forth about this topic because she did not agree with me and I didn't agree with her. So she said that she got upset because she feels like this is the stupidest question that a man can ask a woman. The man asked her, if I was to talk to your ex, what would they say about you? And she thought that question was stupid. I said, I think that question is necessary. I was like, why would you not want somebody to have an insight on what one of your exes has to say about you? If they want to know, what would they say? Whether it's something good or bad. It could be something that you could work on, or it could be something that praises you. Or it could be something that could save your life. Stay away from that motherfucker because he molested my daughter.
Something like that, definitely. But I guess I can get it. I can get it on both sides, right? Because one thing that we do know is that people bring out different things in you as well, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Just because you had a rough relationship with one person don't mean you're going to have a rough relationship with the next. Because people brings out different things in you. So I guess I can see that side, and maybe that could be why she says it's stupid, because if she had a horrible relationship previously, doesn't necessarily mean who she's with currently that she had a horrible relationship
Well,
with.
that wasn't her reason. Her reason was, she said and she specifically talked about her daughter's father. And she said if somebody was to talk to her daughter's father, and she was on a platform before too, said that they dated over 10 years ago, I think she said. She said she was 25. What can he say about me? I said, well, you're in constant relationship with him. You have a child with him. He can say a lot about you. Like, why wouldn't you want somebody to have a conversation with him just to see what kind of character you have? Your character, I don't think your character to the core changes. You are who you are. Regardless of what relationship you're in, you are that person to the core. Your behaviors may change. How you address certain things may change. How you move may change. But who you are as a person to the core, that's who you are.
I think her telling somebody that it was stupid says a lot more about her past than her just saying what they would say.
She got some shit she don't want somebody to know nothing about. I wonder what that is.
Danica said, I reached out recently and asked this question. It was a good conversation and reciprocal. That's what, like, if you want to grow, those are the type of questions I think as a single woman or man, if you're trying to go into a new relationship, those are questions you probably want to ask. Like, what am I good? Like, what did I need to change? What was it about me that didn't work in a relationship? What was it about me that did work? Like, how do you fix something if you don't know if something's wrong?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna see. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna line them up and ask them. Like,
you want me to tell you?
Huh? Go ahead and tell him, D.
Right, she already got nothing. She got nothing but not to. Let's hear it, Diddy.
He is a great guy. He can cook. He's an amazing cook. That's one thing. The man can cook. He is a
I'm single too, ladies. Everybody that want.
He is single. He's not very affectionate, but he's a manly man. Like he is a. If you need something fixed or if you need something done, he can do it. Like he got it, or he gonna find somebody that can do it. But when I dated him, he was an asshole, so that's why it didn't work.
Damn.
He was. You were.
You could at least said Mr. Asshole.
Well, I mean, he was an asshole. We weren't working because we didn't know each other. We didn't even take the time to know each other. It
you're
went too
absolutely
fast.
correct.
We did too much too quick, and it just didn't work. So, but like as far as him being a responsible human being, he is very responsible. He's very clean. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Thank you. Damn, you know, I'm gonna go get some. I want to cry. You make me feel a certain type of way.
They say we in the season of spinning the block, so I mean,
we are not spinning any blocks.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not spinning any blocks.
Look, hey, don't worry about it, man. I tore the block down. I'm rebuilding it. Ain't no spinning.
Off your talk. Ain't no spinning.
Ain't no spinning.
Hey, he rebuilding that foundation. You heard?
I'm rebuilding the whole block, man.
Yeah.
He has a girlfriend. He keeps saying he's single, but he got a girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend, D.
Yes, you do.
Let's not do this.
Yes, he do.
My man said he ain't got no girlfriend.
Oh, now you don't want to do it in public, but you want to.
I'm just saying I don't have a girlfriend. D. I'm telling you, I don't have a girlfriend. She's a wonderful person. Ada, she's a wonderful person. I can't take
you ain't got a girlfriend. Who is she?
But I don't have. But I know who you're talking about, D. Cut your bullshit, man. I know exactly who you're talking about. She's a wonderful person. You know what I mean? But I'm not relationship ready. Let me say that. I'm not relationship ready.
He ain't relationship ready unless I'm ready for a relationship.
Ooh. Now Didi talking that talk. Didi talking her talk.
She been wanting to do it. Look at her. Look at her. I see it. I bring it right on out of you. Look at you. I see it. I see it. Mm-hmm. You've been waiting on this, huh? You wanted to go public with it. You didn't want to do it in private. You want to let everybody know.
Shut up. Oh my God.
I want him.
Adrian, shut up.
I want him.
No.
Yeah. You looking at it, this nigga got his shit together. We both doing good. Son doing good. Look at you cutting him out.
If y'all listening to this shit, he's full of it. No. I am super single. Okay.
Oh, we know you're single.
This show.
That is cool. Tell the nigga I said what's happening, but we ain't tripping on that part. We fall down, but we get up.
He done built the slab back there. You know, he done put the slab back down, laid the foundation. You heard me?
Hey, I want you to enjoy your day. You always, like I tell you, always be safe. You be safe out there. Yeah.
But she know where home at though, huh?
Yeah, she gonna come on back in. She ain't worried about it.
Man, y'all don't cut it out, please.
Come and get you something to eat.
Anyway, this goes into a great segue to the next topic.
Okay.
Is
it okay to stay friends with someone you slept with?
Yeah. But the only way you stay friends, y'all gotta revisit it.
What? Revisit what? What we revisited?
Oh my God!
Back to spinning the block again, huh?
Don't even play with 754 pump shorty. Don't do it. Come on. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to stay friend with someone you slept with. I get, but it depends on, I guess, the time frame that it happened. You get what I'm saying? Like the years in between, because you know it's hard to say you're gonna be friends with somebody and you just quit dealing with them 6 months ago or 4 months ago. It's too fresh. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all end up few drinks, get along, and kiki kin, and next thing you know, you're back at it. So,
is that experience talking?
No. Me and D haven't crossed that bridge. One thing I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna lie on him or her. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100.
Look.
I'm gonna say this to you now.
I'm gonna be this joking and shit, and you know, good and well, we done been in the same. We done slept in the same bed and not touched. Nothing happened.
Yeah, and not even touch each other. So you know what I mean? That's just some maturity. That's just full grown shit. I'm just talking shit though. That's being grown. and not sleep with each other. But
And
not
that's because
saying
I
that.
said no.
And not no wait, D. Now what we ain't gonna do is because I
Nope,
don't know if
nope.
you remember when you
Don't get
was
on here
drinking, you
lie.
were talking
Oh,
in your
yeah.
sleep, telling me some boy I sure would. I said nope,
Now I was
I
talking in
will
my
not.
sleep.
I will not. I will not. No, I will not.
Where's my daughter when I need her in these comments?
I will not.
You hear him?
I will not.
He said you ain't using him as like a piece of meat. You heard
Do
it?
I look like a nigga would tell me no?
Yeah, ain't no question. This nigga here, I ain't the average nigga. Now the rest of
Yes,
the
you
niggas out
are.
there,
You
you out there
absolutely
Oh.
playing.
are.
Talk
You
your talk.
absolutely are. You
Talk your
absolutely are.
talk.
I ain't
No,
never had no
ain't
man
no
tell me
way.
no.
Ain't
Never.
no way. Ain't no way. D, what we ain't gonna do is what we doing
No,
right
what we
now.
ain't gonna do is sit
This
on here and
back and
lie.
forth. You don't get yourself together.
We ain't gonna sit
Tighten
on
up.
here and
Your
lie.
ass will be here this weekend.
Look, here go my daughter right here. She had to save me. Thank you. Thank
She ain't
you.
have to save you from what?
From you coming in the bathroom while I was trying to take a damn shower.
D, now you gonna lie on me. Now I come in the bathroom.
Don't play.
Anytime you in this goddamn building over here that I'm in, ain't nothing in this motherfucking private. Ain't no door being closed. Now, if I'm on your property, you got all the privacy in the world. But when you come over here, ain't no motherfucking privacy. Ain't no privacy.
Look, my daughter said you're such a creep. He is a creep.
I ain't no. You tell me you gonna call me a creep?
Dang. So
I've
Dee
been
daughter,
trying to sleep. Here he come.
Dee daughter, when you gonna come on the show? Because we got some questions for you too.
No, I ain't asking my daughter.
No, Lord have mercy, Jesus. She is not allowed.
She private. She private. Nope. Y'all gonna harass my daughter. No. Not unless your nephew come on with her.
There you go.
There
you go.
Ask her if she want him to come on with her.
Oh Lord, she thought I was gonna ask if I could come. No,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, come on, come through. Yeah. Can my nephew come on too?
Yeah, I would love for them both to come on. I need to talk to him. I got some questions.
You know, she gotta say it's okay first.
And his name Kenneth too. Oh Lord.
Good dude. He's a good dude. If he a Kenneth, shit, he's a hell of a man.
Look, she said he can come too. My son-in-law, my future son-in-law.
Speaking it to his business.
Oh yeah. Look, I already said it. I've been saying that's gonna be my son-in-law.
So speaking things into existence, Kenneth.
Don't
do it.
Go ahead.
Don't do
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead. Hey, I'm with the shit anyway. I got time today. I got all the time in the world. Hey, go ahead. Hit me. Go ahead, Aiden.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is y'all doing this? Y'all is messing up. I got stuff. Look, I got stuff to do. I got to drive a tape. I gotta go see somebody.
Go see him. But you know what? That shit don't never be right when I'm on your mind. You gotta clear your head.
Don't he live in Alabama?
You gotta clear your head. You gotta clear your head. You can't be thinking about me sitting there talking to him. That ain't
Don't he
gonna
live in
happen.
Alabama, Dee?
No, he doesn't.
Where you live, D?
Don't worry
In
about
my mind.
Just know he close to me to where I can drive to him because he visiting. Just worry about that.
Okay, well, go ahead. Enjoy yourself. Kenneth just dancing in the back of your head subconsciously. I don't want to be here with him.
He's definitely not.
Dee, when you going back to Alabama?
Friday to drop my son off for the summer and see my daughter.
And
see my daughter.
And stop cutting that shit off. And
dropping your son off to you.
And
that's it.
You act like that ass ain't coming with it.
Oh God. Oh God.
How did I let y'all talk me into bringing him back on this show?
What you mean? What do you mean?
We're gonna go into our last topic, okay?
There it is. There it is. It get a little soft when you get
I
back.
was watching a podcast, and this guy made this really bold statement. And I thought to myself, wow, this is a double standard. And I know some double standards, they just are what they are. But this one kind of caught me by surprise. I never thought about it this way. So is there a double standard in these two statements? If a man says, if she is the right woman, I will provide for her. But if a woman says, if he is the right man, I will submit to him. Is there a double standard in those statements? Because men say that women should just be submissive because that's just a natural thing that women should do. Shouldn't matter whether the man is right or not. You should pick the right man anyway. You should make better choices.
I don't think it's a double standard. I think because ultimately it comes down to, yeah, if she the right woman, if he the right man. And I think that's kind of what we talk about, is that you supposed, if you feel like this is the person that you're going to give your time to, this is the person that you're going to be with, then you should submit. If that's not the case, then you need to leave him. And vice versa. If you with a woman spending time with her and you don't want to provide for her, then you need to leave her alone and let her find the man that will. So I don't think it's a double standard, or I think that's what it should be. I think it's the fact that we be wasting our time with people that we know good and damn well that we shouldn't be with, and we ain't gonna give them what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? That's where the problem lies in my mind. But who knows?
Well, I feel like this, as a man, if you're dealing with a woman, you should provide anyway. And just as being a man. You get what I'm saying? Like if I spend my time with you, if I do anything with you, I'm gonna provide. Now, whether it goes somewhere or not, okay, cool. But I'm going in as a man, not with the intentions of me having to provide and taking it somewhere. I'm going in because I was raised to treat a woman the way she's supposed to be treated. And I had to learn as I grew, because when me and D first started, it was kind of rough and rugged. But I was young and selfish though. You know what I mean? Because I was really surviving. So that's what kind of threw the monkey wrench in the game plan. But as I continued to grow and mature, then I started to learn, okay, look, this is how this works. You know what I mean? If a woman gives something, you give. If she don't, as a man, you give, you provide, you be a provider. Now, but in the case with some women, the only way a woman will submit to you is if you do give to them. See, it's almost like you have to give something in first to get something out of them. I'm not saying all of them, but majority, you're going to have to put something in the pot first, boss, if you want to get something out of it. Because they ain't going to just come to the table and be like, well, you know, come on over, let me do this, let me do that. Shit me. It's going to be a phone conversation. They need to know your angle. Motherfucker want to know where you work, how long you been working there, how many kids you got. Man, you going 4 interviews before you even get a chance to get in that motherfucker. But a dude... I'm being real with you, bro. Listen, I'm being real with you. But being a man, you know what? Like I done did for women, bro, and ain't never had sex with them. Like I done for them. Look out, they be like, damn, I don't ask for the number, no sex, no nothing, bro, and just dip. I go about my business. Well, you came on to me, you got half drunk, and you throwing yourself on me. But we ain't talking about that, D. Stay out of here.
I wish.
Don't do that,
You
D.
freaking wish.
Don't do that. You know, the people, they looking for me right now. And here you want to be selfish once again. You want me all to yourself. You whispering that thing. You like, you got all of it.
She saw you and said, what's up, Big Daddy? How you doing?
Guess what? She got all of it. And guess what else she got? She got the leftover. Look in there. You right there. You took some of it with you. Like, I
don't want it. I'm good.
I had to get it and go. But yeah, in a sense, it could be. It could be a double standard, and then you know it could. But man, the women, I don't know. They tricky, bro. Like they are. Shit, man, you can bend over backwards, and they still won't do what they're supposed to. Some of them. I'm not saying all women, but you do have some out there. Well, let me say this. If God can't please them, Adrian, ain't a damn thing we can do for them.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Hey, man. It is some women that love Jesus, but if Jesus was staring them right in the face, they'd turn them down too. So I definitely get what you're saying.
And then guess what? And Jesus will approach him in the man form. He will send the man, but guess what they'll say? Oh, he ain't tall enough. Oh, he too short. Or he don't look like this, or he ain't got that going on. But see, Jesus would send a woman, a 6-figure dude. He may not have the 6 figures when he first come. But we're not saying the 6 figures ain't gonna come. So you got to be willing to put up with it to get there. Then when you do leave and end up spinning the block and you come back, get what? Now you're a 6-figure nigga.
It depends
But
on
you
what
left
kind
him. You left him at the gate.
nigga.
At the gate.
It depends on what kind of nigga he is before he becomes a 6-figure nigga.
Well,
That's
you know, everybody go through the training course. You get what I'm saying? It's like going to school. You got to learn. It's what you're willing to accept.
But I think men need to leave women alone until they get through that phase. Like don't drag women down in the goddamn gutter with you while you going through your process.
And I guess what? I agree. I do agree. But check this out. Who's to say that she's not meant to be drugged with him? Because it's building both parties.
I'm not saying drug like through the process of building yourself up to become a 6-figure man.
Okay.
I'm talking about drug into the fact where you're disrespecting, degrading, demeaning.
Oh yeah. I got you. Now I don't agree with that at all. Because one thing I won't do, I won't call a woman out her name. I won't disrespect her. You know what I mean? I try not to. Let me say that. I try not to be disrespectful.
You call me all kind of bitches out.
Did I? Was that when you was hitting me and that's the only way I can get you off of me?
No, you were just mad and upset that we weren't together no more. You called me all kind of bitches.
Come on, D, stop it. Stop it now. Come on.
I forgave you.
You forgave me.
Yeah. Spin the block, baby. Let's go.
No.
You talk about me like that. Now, I'm the same guy that you jumped on in the closet in there. In your closet.
I tried to beat your back in and you laughed at me while I was hitting you.
So my thing is this. And you called me all out my name, put your finger in your face. I ain't said nothing.
You deserved it.
But you know what? They wouldn't even look at you to tell you was that type of person. I said.
Yeah, I was. You deserved it. I was good and pregnant, so I wasn't really doing much.
Shit, you was hitting me, D.
Good. You deserved it. This dude is 6'4", 230 pounds.
Now I'm 240 now. I was 260, 70 something. I lost that weight. I look good, girl. Oh, you saw it. You saw it.
She seen it.
She saw it. She knew what it was.
She knew.
She gonna whisper to me, so boy, you sure look good since you got that weight off with
you. No, I didn't. No, I
Can I get any truth out of you tonight? Can I get any truth out of you? D?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Tell the truth, Shane.
You drinking 1738?
No, that was earlier. I took a power nap and all that shit. You know, I actually ate with some cabbage, yellow rice, and some oxtails. I had cooked that last night. I had some leftover old country boy. Hey, and I live by myself too, man. I've been taking applications. I'm like, you help me.
Okay. You taking them applications. What
application? That girl ain't let nobody come over there. She gonna be right there at the door with her daughter.
Ooh.
I'm gonna let them in too, D.
I know.
Why
don't you let them in?
You said what?
When I'm over there, you let them in. She ain't letting me come over there without coming over there.
Man, I tell you see how she display her feelings.
Hey, man, I hear it, man. I'm just, I
think she nice.
Yeah, she is. She's a wonderful person.
She's a fool to be dealing with him and talking about he ain't ready for no relationship. I'm telling him to kick rocks, kiss my ass.
No, because you know why? Why? D, I'm good to her. Why would you do that?
Let's have a conversation.
We're not going to have it. This is not about
Let's have the conversation.
What the topic was going to be.
Because I only want to have this conversation because I actually just received a very good. I showed y'all the text message that I received from somebody. I did the very same thing that he's doing right now, and I felt really bad about what I was doing because I knew.
I'm listening. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm listening.
I knew how he felt about me, and I knew that I didn't feel the same way about him, and I knew that I should have cut that off because of how he felt about me. And that really hurt him really, really bad. And y'all saw the message he sent me. He felt some resentment towards me because I knew he wanted something that I didn't want, but I still entertained him. It is wrong. It's wrong. That woman wants to be in a relationship with you. She is doing everything in her power to do that. And you are just stringing her along.
No, I'm not. You were not allowing me.
You sitting here on this show right now doing inappropriate shit.
I'm just talking
that woman
shit.
Want to be with you.
But listen, I'm just what we're doing is just talking shit, passing the time, and not only that. Hold on, wait a minute. And one thing about it, even with her, I tell the truth. I do not lie to her. I tell the truth, and I have told her.
I did the same thing with that dude. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're telling the truth, but you're doing something different. But you're saying one thing and doing something else.
But hold on, no. Will you let me finish? Now this goes back to me being a man. See, a real man gonna treat any woman respectful and good. I say a real man will. Now, if a nigga just coming on to get some pussy and dip, then yeah, that's a different thing. But my thing is this: I treat her with respect. I respect her daughter. I respect you the same way, D. I don't disrespect you, and we have nothing going on. And it's not just because of little Kenny. You get what I'm saying? It's because you're a woman. So I look at it different. When I was young, yeah, I was ignorant of shit, and I admit to that. You know what I mean? I can't change all that, but I changed who I was as a person. So now every one of them I come encounter with, I'm gonna be 100 with them. I ain't gonna lie to them. I don't want the sex from them. I like to be around beautiful women. I like to kick it at time, and I tell her this, like, yo, look, man, you know, I don't want no relationship because I'm not ready.
But what did
really.
she say to you?
She said, "Cool." She tell me, "Cool." She said, "Ken, I promise to God." She
No,
said,
what did
"Cool."
you tell me she said to you? When you what?
She said, "When you ready." She said, "When you ready, pick me." But listen what I'm saying. It wasn't, and I understood where she was coming from because that's not the. I done had. Listen to me. I had 4 women at one time ask me to have a child. Man. 4 different women at one time asked me to have a child by them. I told them nah. I told them nah.
I'm not discrediting the honesty. What I'm discrediting is it's the same exact thing. Adrian says this all the time. Don't listen to what somebody says. Watch what they do. Believe what they do, right? So
Right.
this is the same exact thing. If you are moving in a way as if you are my man, that's what I'm going to believe. If you're saying you don't want to be my man, I ain't believe that if you're acting that way. So we're doing all these things as if we're a couple. Shit, okay, whatever. I don't care what you say. We moving like we together.
Okay, but listen, me and you move like that. If we
No,
go somewhere,
we don't.
listen. If we go somewhere, we move just like when we went to Atlanta. People were thinking me and you were together. We were moving around just like a couple. I ain't say shit.
Standing next to each other.
No. Listen to me, D. Listen to me. I understand. You know, you
y'all
don't want to
taking trips together. Y'all, you watching her daughter. You doing a lot of stuff to not want to be with this woman.
As being, once again, we're gonna go back to as being a man when you have good friends. So you don't have good friends?
Not friends that want to be with me. I'm not even entertaining them that way.
No. What I'm saying to you is you don't have friends that will look out for you when you need help. That hey, look, man, can you pick my daughter up?
Friends. We have no interest in each other at all. I wouldn't even entertain a man in that way that I know wants to have sex with me, and I know I don't want to have sex with them or be in a relationship with them. I'm not entertaining them. No, I'm not. I'm not letting them keep my daughter, my son. I'm not doing any of those things if I'm not interested in them the way they're interested in me.
I'm doing it. She need help, I'm gonna help her.
So I think that the disconnect maybe is because Dee is saying it from like a woman's point of view, a woman's perspective, and what you're saying, like it happens all the time and it ends horribly for the man. He's like, I don't know why she trying to ruin my life. I don't know why she acting so crazy. And like, yeah, you can say that you don't, I don't want a relationship. And she'd be like, oh, that's fine. But she's gonna keep doing those things, thinking like, oh, this is gonna change how he feels, or he's gonna be ready, or in the end, you're gonna be the bad guy. No matter how good you think you're being, you're gonna be the bad guy because she's like, oh, he wasted my time. He strung me along. Because even though you're saying, I'm honest with her, I'm telling her I don't want that, you're doing the things that you will want, a woman will want her man to do for her. So if it's just you, like if you just sleep with the woman, it got to be that, and that's it. We ain't going out nowhere. We ain't doing nothing extra. We ain't being seen together. I'm not helping you in all these different kind of ways. It can't be both. For women, it cannot be both.
There ain't no question. She cut that down too now because I had a nice team I was running. But shit, she came in and went to pushing them all out, man. I was like, God.
But she thinks she your woman.
Even when we were in Atlanta, it was like she kind of like the first time I met her, not for the second time I met her at your house, she was a little more open. But in Atlanta, she was kind of like, I don't know, a little standoffish towards me. I'm like, lady, I am not a threat. I promise y'all, you're good. Like, you ain't got to act like that towards me.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's right, Adrian. That's right, Adrian.
I'm just, okay.
And that's what I'm saying, Drina. I'm trying to tell from a woman's standpoint, we don't operate like that.
Yeah.
I know y'all are emotional creatures. Listen to me, and I understand that. Shit.
It is gonna end if y'all don't end up together, it is gonna end bad. She's gonna have a lot of resentment towards you, and she is gonna feel like you a bad guy. Like, oh, he acts like he's so good, but like he's really a bad guy. Like she gonna feel like you dogged her out.
She gonna feel like she wasted her time.
Yeah.
Well, shit, ain't the first time a motherfucking dog talked about me. Yeah.
How old is the lady?
Too young.
Listen. What the hell you mean too young for me, D?
She's so young that she showed up at his event with the church people throwing up because she was so drunk.
Oh yeah.
Nah, she didn't throw up at the church event.
She was at her car in the parking lot at the church event.
This is an open park. This motherfucker got 6 different sides to it. Shit, the church event on the other side, and she was over there with the dude with smoke.
Don't do that.
And I'm
Don't
saying, but
that.
listen to me, D.
No,
Cut the BS.
Her homegirl came half naked.
D.
It was all church people out there, y'all. Literally.
It wasn't all church people. Half them niggas was. Yeah.
What? I was mad that it was a church event because I thought it wasn't. No, I'm like, how did I get to this? What the fuck is this shit?
D, cut your shit.
They were so drunk and like
cut your shit, G. Cut your shit. They was on a birthday trip. They was enjoying themselves. So that's cool. Because motherfuckers go out of town and enjoy themselves. Ain't no certain time you're supposed to drink. Is a certain time you drink when you're on vacation or you on a trip? I'm saying, is it a certain time that you're supposed to drink?
Drina, what did you ask? How old is she? I said she's too young. And what did I say? Because when we was young, we in the middle of the day drinking, throwing up and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that now because I know I'm goddamn old for that shit.
Oh, okay,
I'm not showing up no
Drina, if you don't mind me, Drina, how old are you, Drina?
37.
Shit. Drina ain't much older than she is.
I bet you Drina ain't showing up in nobody church event, throwing up in the park.
Well, hell, she didn't know they ain't know it was a church event.
I bet you Drina ain't showing up in nobody event, throwing up in the parking lot.
No.
Well, I don't know. But I done pulled up to a few of them motherfuckers and had to do it. But
you track what you like, what you are. So I guess.
No, ain't no hell no. She's a wonderful person. I ain't gonna let you do that to her.
Exactly. So why won't you just be with her and stop dragging
because
her?
that's not what I want. I don't want a relationship right now.
So leave her alone. Let her go find somebody else.
First of all, what you ain't gonna do is dictate what I do on this side.
I'm
now,
just
what you do on your side is cool. I'm
advice.
I'm gonna dictate and navigate this over here.
You ain't navigating it well enough.
Yes, I am. You try to clear the ship out so you can get on this motherfucker. Just be patient. All you gotta do is be patient. You trying to clear the ship so you can get on here.
I'm gonna clear shit. If I wanted you, I would have you. That's easy.
No, you won't. No.
Fuck out of here.
Not. Silence.
Please.
No, it's not. Cause
just kidding.
He ain't even like that. So I already know that's done.
Thank God. Anyway, y'all, that was the last topic. Unless y'all, Drina, you had a topic earlier about your
dress code.
No, your toxic trait.
Oh yeah, my toxic trait. When I'm dealing with people who aren't, I really don't like talking to people who aren't in my bubble. And I know a lot of people, and I'm comfortable with like talking to those people and having a conversation. But when I'm talking to them, if I'm debating with somebody back and forth, my toxic trait, like as soon as they say something, and people say things that I don't agree with, and I mean if they have a reason, that's them. But for somebody to come to me and attack what I'm saying and you don't make any sense, the first thing I want to say is, first of all, bitch, shut the fuck up talking to me. And it's always my first reaction. I don't, and I really have to bite my tongue because I really wanted to pop out so much, but people I don't understand why people bother me, and I don't bother anybody. And it don't matter if I'm at work. It don't matter if it's a work email. It does not matter. Like I have to really step away from my desk and not write what I want to write to these people.
Adrian, what's your toxic trait?
I don't know. So I don't know if it's I don't know if it's really considered toxic. To be honest with you, I call them defense mechanisms. I don't I don't call them toxic traits. You know what I'm saying? Um, I call them defense mechanisms. Um, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't like you. It's just kind of how it is. You know what I mean? I don't really give too many people second chances. When they cross me, like you cross me, and depending on how you cross me, it's a wrap. Like I ain't got nothing else for you. I'm done. I'm good. I hope you have a great life. Actually, I don't. Suck a dick and die. I don't care. Um,
Shit.
I'm about to lie, but I yeah, I don't know, man. That's just once crossing me, it's really no coming back. So that's family, that's anybody. I don't know. I go to therapy, man. I have to figure that out. I don't know why. I don't give people chances. I don't care if you're my family. I don't care what you is to me. You cross me, it's a wrap. You done deal. I don't like you no more, and you probably gonna know it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can apologize. Keep your apologies. I don't need it. I don't want it. Fuck you.
You have forgiven. Shit.
Debbie, your wife said that's him, family or not.
Damn.
Kenneth, what's your toxic trait? I know you got a list, but we ain't got time.
No, I don't really. I don't know, dude. Shit, I'm about like Asian with it. I think it's more defense than anything than just being toxic. When people play with you, or either you don't want to go around people that's fake. Being in a room where you got to try to fit in and shit like that, I ain't really doing that. So no, that's about it with me.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me go into my Rolodex of toxic traits. Let's see. Of course, Abe, I'm kind of the same way as you. If I cut you off, it's over. Like there's no coming back. It's nothing. You can't contact me again. You'll never be near me again. But I don't think that's a toxic trait. I think that's a good boundary to set for people who don't respect you. Toxic trait. I don't really like people in general because I'm an empath. So I really soak up energy. I soak up with like when people are feeling anything they are feeling or going through, I soak it up. I feel it. So I try to stay away from people. And if I'm around people, I really have to go recharge. I can't be, and I think my son actually has that same thing. Like he likes to be isolated sometimes. But because we're really empathetic people, we really care. So one of my toxic traits I would say is when people feel like I'm isolating myself, they feel like it's about them, but it's not. It's really about me. Really, I cannot take all your stuff because I'm really taking all your stuff.
Yeah.
So I got to separate myself sometimes. Yeah. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Lord, this will happen. This is what happens when you drink on the show. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Okay. I had scrolled and I thought I missed something. All right, y'all. Since we are done with our topics, what do you guys have going on for the week? Do you have anything exciting coming up you want to talk about? Kenny, Mac, you got anything you want to promote, tell people about?
Yeah, I would like for y'all to check out Chris Lowe at Chris Lowe Music. He's the artist on Rich Partners Entertainment. He's making real good music. The name of the album is Let's Make Rap Great Again. So if y'all get a chance, y'all check him. Y'all can find him on YouTube, IG, Spotify, Apple Music. And that's about it, no more than, I want to thank God for y'all inviting me in and just the blessings that he handed down.
We appreciate you coming on. Let me put this stuff in this I'm gonna get it in there. Drina, what you got going on?
Well, we just got my daughter graduated walked across the stage.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So now just getting her ready, making sure she has everything she needs. Cause she has to go check in early for a program she signed in. So that's really all that I have going on, making sure these kids stay busy this summer and leave me alone.
What grade is your other daughter in?
She's in the ninth. She's going to the 10th grade.
Okay.
Dang, you got them back to back. Okay.
Almost an empty nester.
Almost. You gonna know what to do with your life?
Her and Tom about to be in there.
Oh Lord.
Drina, you done ran Tom off?
I ain't ran nobody nowhere, but I think that we always, well, not always, but whenever we bring up dating, that's, I think, one reason I never really got serious with anybody is because I had a fear of, if I would have went straight into dating and ended up married, I would have never had any time on my own. Like I went straight from being a daughter to a mom and then a wife. Like I would have never experienced life just me. And it was always like in the back of my mind. So I don't know. I'm curious to see how things are going to transpire in my life.
Dream about to have so many hot girl summers. Oh Lord.
Drina gonna
Drina,
be
you
out here
single?
chill.
Yes, I'm single.
Okay. How you like it?
Debbie said, "Okay, Lady Landry, Danbury. Oh God, not Lady Danbury." You heard Kenny Mack. He said, "How you like being single?"
How do you like it?
I mean, I'm fine with being single.
Do you
But
want to
I am.
find?
I
Do
think.
you want to find a boo?
I think I kind of do. I don't know, but I am going to an event in Birmingham, June 10th. It's it's a brunch thing. They do an installment once a month, but they have one put on by the 100 something men of Birmingham. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll be going to some different places.
I might need to come with you, Dream. Send me the information.
I will.
Well, shit, send it to me too here, because I know if it's gonna be 100 men, there's gonna be 100 women. I will slide through my damn self. I ain't got nothing to do.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
Let my man's come through. Hey man, I'm chilling. You know, it's crazy because it's a holiday this weekend. One of my boys coming in from Houston, so might kick it with him. But yeah, man, it's a holiday weekend. I be totally forgetting that it is. So I'm taking it easy. Taking it easy this weekend.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, coughing. I hear you. Okay.
What I got coming? I don't know. Yeah, this is a
What you
holiday
got?
weekend. I will be driving to Montgomery, Alabama to drop off my son to his dad.
We going to a party Saturday night.
We are.
Ooh, you heard it. Yeah, you heard it.
We are
What
going
kind of
to a
party
party
is
Saturday.
Oh, okay. Tell me more.
My partner's birthday bash. We doing it for him in the casino, and so I invited her.
Oh Lord.
Doja Road, Wind Creek. Well, you stay here?
I live in Mississippi, but what? I didn't know they had a casino in Birmingham. I mean, in Montgomery.
Yeah, they have two Wind Creek, one in Wetumpka and one off Doja Road.
I know
They
they have
don't
one.
have tables. They don't have tables now. Just slots.
It's all machines.
Yeah, it's just slots. Excuse me.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that. Then I'll be going to Birmingham to see my daughter Sunday. We're gonna go to brunch, and then my son wants to go ride these scooter things downtown or something. But I'll be in Montgomery probably till like Tuesday, and then I will be in Fayetteville, Georgia, to go to Rick Ross's car show the following Saturday.
He's still having it?
Yeah, they just approved his permit. And then actually filming starts for the TV show that I'm on. It starts tomorrow, but I don't think I have to go tomorrow. My filming day doesn't start tomorrow. I gotta go look at the schedule. the call sheet. But yep, so I'll be starting to film hopefully next week. I actually met my on-screen husband yesterday. So that was fun. It was crazy how they did it because I didn't know it was him until the end of our acting class. And then we just organically like meshed, not knowing who each other. Well, he knew who I was, but I didn't know who he was. So that was cool how the director did it just to see how we would interact with each other. So I'm excited to shoot the show. What else I got coming up? Something else is happening in June. Oh, I'll be going to Atlanta again for the Ebony Fit Week in Atlanta, June 30th to July 1st. And then I'll be in Miami for the podcast summit, Social Proof Podcast Summit in July. And y'all, this is crazy. So this year's birthday photo shoot, the concept is insane, and we are coming up with the ideas, and they got me doing some crazy shit. So y'all be on the lookout. We're doing a shoot on my actual birthday this year, September 30th. I should have all the editing stuff done like 2 weeks after that. So I'm excited about this shoot. As y'all know, every shoot that I do every year is something crazy, and I promise y'all every year it brings me some bigger blessing. That's how I've been getting these TV show auditions, how I've been getting these callbacks is literally from my photo shoot. So I'm excited about it. And I've been getting so many calls this week about some stuff. So y'all stay tuned. And let me shout out two of our affiliates, the I Am Woe Podcast Media Group and the Black with No Chaser Internet Radio. We are on there. I'll let y'all know when we're going to stream this episode. It should be in the morning, probably. He'll let me know once I send him the audio tonight. So if people are listening to this right now, if you didn't have a chance to catch the whole show, we will be on the internet radio. Download the app, BWNC radio app. We will be streaming there tomorrow. So check us out in the audio version. And y'all let people know. Go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so that you get the notifications when we're live. Like the video. Share the video. Comment on the video. Help us run these numbers up and let us get more exposure. We appreciate y'all in the comments for coming every week and hanging out with us, interacting with us. And we'll see y'all next week. How about us? The Breaking Barriers Podcast. We out of here, y'all. But y'all know we got the outro out there.